Hi and welcome to Little Bits Honeybees YouTube channel. I'm the Skinny Bee Man. This is part 2 of the series on different ways to rear queens. Simple, if you just don't need a few, to more extravagant. One of the simplest ways to make them make queen cells is just get a queen cage and catch your queen, put her in the cage, leave her in the box, and about 4 days go back in there and they'll make queen cells. Move them up to the next box up and put a queen excluder down the bottom and let your queen out in the bottom, and they'll finish them. And pretty simple. There's nothing 100% in the bee world, but they typically make queen cells when you got cage your queen. That's one way. You want to get a few more queens. You got a double stack box. Let me get another box here. I know this is a medium, but it'll do for show and tell. Pull you some wet brood frames up, open brood, to a top box. Put it in there, and then just as simple as putting a queen excluder over it. A lot of times, just like that, they will make queen cells in this top box. I think it's one of the deals where it slows down the bees passing the queen pheromone on to the next one. The queen pheromone that's in the box is passed by touch. They get it off the queen and they pass it to the next bee, and the bees, and they just keep passing it around. That's where this next thing comes in really good. That's to make a double screen bottom board. And I'm not cutting one out, I just had a hole in this box. Take a 3/4 inch, at least got to be 1/2 inch, because the bees can't reach, so they can't reach between each other. Cut you a hole in it, or you can take a saber saw and cut a big hole in it. Put you 1/8 inch hardware cloth over it is better. Screen wires is fine. Put it on both sides, this side and this side. And then take you some 3/4 inch strips, cut it the same size as your box. Cut you some 3/4 strips and put them on 3 sides, like so. And then reduce it down, put you a partial strip across the front, so give you an entrance. And do the same thing. Take open brood, move it to this top box. Put this box in between it, and then set that box down on there. I would go back, that makes that top box feel like they're queenless. They don't have any queen pheromone up there, so they think they're queenless. They'll make cells in there, and they'll make emergency cells, and emergency cells typically are not the best queens in the world. So go back in there in 4 days, and if they've got any queen cells capped in 4 days, they made them emergency cells. You need to knock them out and leave the other cells, and the other cells will be good. They use the right size larva. And then after they've got them started good like that, you can take that screen bottom board off there and put a queen excluder on there and let them finish it until they get them capped. And to get them capped, you need to get them out of there and move to wherever you're going to do them, cut them, move the frames, whatever you're going to do. That's a pretty simple way to make a few queen cells, and it doesn't take a lot of work, doesn't disrupt the hive too much. The worst thing is, in both cases, you got to find the queen, make sure she's in the bottom. That's the only way to work. It seemed like there was something else I was going to say. But, you know, typically that'll get you 4 to 8 queens, you know, if you just need a few. And they'll be good queens. They'll be raised from bees that you selected, and they'll be bred in your locale. So they'll be local bees. You can't get any better queens than local bees on that. But if you like the videos, hit the subscribe button, the bell next to it. Get notified when we put more videos out. Appreciate you guys watching.